Let's dive into the fascinating world of Yellowstone National Park and explore its unique geological features that make it a true wonder for geology enthusiasts. Yellowstone is home to some of the most incredible hydrothermal wonders on Earth, thanks to its vast volcanic caldera. The park sits on top of a supervolcano, which is responsible for the amazing geothermal activity found within its boundaries. The Yellowstone caldera, also known as the Yellowstone supervolcano, is an enormous volcanic caldera that spans about 34 by 45 miles. This gigantic caldera was formed during three super eruptions that occurred over the past 2.1 million years. One of the most famous features of Yellowstone is its geysers. The park is home to more than 500 geysers, which is around half of all the geysers in the world. The most iconic of these is Old Faithful, a geyser that erupts with remarkable regularity, shooting water up to 185 feet in the air. The park also boasts the world's tallest active geyser, Steamboat Geyser, which can erupt up to 300 feet high. In addition to geysers, Yellowstone is also known for its hot springs. These pools of water are heated by the geothermal energy beneath the Earth's surface and create stunning, colorful displays. The most famous hot spring in Yellowstone is the Grand Prismatic Spring, which is the third largest hot spring in the world and is renowned for its vibrant colors. Fumaroles or steam vents and mud pots are other hydrothermal features found in Yellowstone. Fumaroles release steam and gases from the Earth's interior, while mud pots are acidic hot springs that break down the surrounding rock into clay, creating a bubbling, muddy mixture. Yellowstone truly is a living laboratory for geology enthusiasts, offering a unique opportunity to witness the Earth's powerful forces at work. These incredible geological features not only provide awe-inspiring sights, but also help us understand the planet's complex processes and the forces that have shaped our world over millions of years. Now let's shift our focus to the incredible diversity of wildlife that calls Yellowstone National Park home. With 67 species of mammals, 285 species of birds, and countless other creatures, Yellowstone is a paradise for wildlife enthusiasts and a vital refuge for many iconic species. Among the most famous inhabitants of the park are the American bison, which are not only a symbol of the American West, but also the national mammal of the United States. Bison herds in Yellowstone are considered some of the last genetically pure populations in North America. These massive animals can weigh up to 2,000 pounds and are often seen roaming the park's grasslands. Wolves are another important species in Yellowstone. They were reintroduced to the park in the mid-1990s after being eradicated in the early 20th century. The presence of wolves in the park has had a significant impact on the ecosystem, helping to control the population of elk and other ungulates, and allowing vegetation to recover in many areas. Grizzly bears are another iconic species found in the park. These powerful predators are known for their impressive size and strength, and they play a crucial role in the ecosystem by dispersing seeds and preying on other animals. Yellowstone is one of the few places in the United States where grizzly bears can still be found in their natural habitat. In addition to these large mammals, the park is also home to a wide variety of other species, including elk, moose, bighorn sheep, mountain lions, and a diverse array of bird species, such as bald eagles. Yellowstone's vast landscapes, ranging from forests to grasslands and high mountain peaks, create a variety of habitats that support this incredible biodiversity. As we explore the park, it's essential to remember the importance of preserving these wild spaces and the species that depend on them for their survival. Let's now delve into the rich cultural history of Yellowstone National Park, which spans thousands of years and involves the stories of Native American tribes, early European explorers, and the establishment of the world's first national park in 1872. Long before it became a national park, Yellowstone was inhabited and revered by numerous Native American tribes, including the Shoshone, Bannock, Nez Perce, and many others. These tribes lived off the land, hunting, fishing, and gathering resources from the area. They also recognized the spiritual significance of the park's unique geological features, with many sites holding cultural and religious importance. European explorers and trappers began venturing into the Yellowstone region in the early 1800s. One of the most famous of these early explorers was John Coulter, a member of the Lewis and Clark expedition, who ventured into the area in 1807. His stories about the region's extraordinary geothermal features were initially met with skepticism and dubbed Coulter's Hell. As more explorers, trappers, and surveyors ventured into the area, the tales of Yellowstone's wonders began to gain credibility. In 1871, the first official government-sponsored exploration, led by Ferdinand V. Hayden, documented the region's unique geological features and diverse wildlife. Hayden's team included photographer William Henry Jackson and painter Thomas Moran, whose stunning images of the area helped capture the imagination of the American public. It was these early explorations and the growing interest in the area that ultimately led to the establishment of Yellowstone National Park in 1872. U.S. President Ulysses S. Grant signed the Yellowstone National Park Protection Act, creating the world's first national park and setting a precedent for the conservation and protection of unique landscapes across the United States and eventually around the world. The creation of Yellowstone National Park marked a significant moment in history, as it demonstrated the importance of preserving natural wonders and wild spaces for future generations to enjoy, study, and appreciate. Today, as we continue to explore and learn from the park, we are reminded of the rich cultural history that has shaped this remarkable place. Now, let's investigate the role of fire in Yellowstone's ecosystem. Fire is a natural and essential component of the park's landscape, playing a vital role in maintaining biodiversity and the overall health of the ecosystem. However, it's important to understand how significant fire events, such as the massive 1988 fires, have shaped the park's landscape and the ongoing role of natural fires in the area. The 1988 fires were a turning point in our understanding of fire ecology in Yellowstone. That summer, a combination of drought, high winds, and an abundance of fuel from dead and downed trees led to the largest wildfire event in the park's recorded history. Approximately 36% of the park, or around 793,000 acres, was affected by the fires. Initially, there was concern about the long-term impact of the fires on the park's ecosystem. However, in years that followed, researchers observed that the fires had actually played a critical role in regenerating the forest and promoting biodiversity. Many plant species, such as the lodgepole pine, rely on the heat of fires to release their seeds and stimulate new growth. The fires also created a mosaic of burned and unburned areas, providing habitats for a variety of wildlife species. Today, fire continues to play an essential role in Yellowstone's ecosystem. Natural fires help maintain the park's diverse plant communities by recycling nutrients, reducing the buildup of dead vegetation, and promoting the growth of fire-adapted species. The park's fire management approach has evolved over the years, moving away from a strict fire suppression policy to one that incorporates the natural role of fire in the ecosystem. Park managers now carefully monitor fires and use a combination of techniques, including prescribed burns and allowing some natural fires to burn under certain conditions to maintain the health of the park's ecosystems. In conclusion, fire is an integral part of Yellowstone's ecosystem, shaping the landscape, promoting biodiversity, and contributing to the overall health of the park. Understanding the role of fire in the ecosystem helps us appreciate the dynamic nature of this incredible place and the importance of maintaining a balanced approach to fire management for the benefit of future generations. Lastly, let's discuss the importance of conservation and management efforts in Yellowstone National Park. As the world's first national park, Yellowstone has been a pioneer in the field of conservation, setting an example for the protection and preservation of natural resources and ecosystems for future generations to enjoy and study. One key aspect of conservation in Yellowstone is the protection of endangered species. The park is home to several species that are considered threatened or endangered, such as the grizzly bear and the Canada lynx. Park managers work diligently to monitor these populations and implement strategies to ensure their survival, such as habitat restoration and enforcing regulations to minimize human-wildlife conflicts. Another critical aspect of conservation in Yellowstone is preserving the park's natural resources. This includes safeguarding the unique geological features, such as geysers and hot springs, and ensuring that the park's ecosystems remain healthy and resilient. Park managers use a variety of tools and strategies to achieve this goal, from research and monitoring to implementing policies that reduce human impact on the environment. Managing the park's ecosystems also involves addressing challenges such as invasive species, which can pose significant threats to native plants and animals. Invasive plants, like cheatgrass and leafy spurge, can outcompete native vegetation, while invasive animals such as lake trout can disrupt the balance of aquatic ecosystems. Park managers use a combination of prevention, early detection, and control methods to manage invasive species and protect the park's biodiversity. In conclusion, conservation and management efforts in Yellowstone National Park are critical to protecting the unique natural resources, diverse wildlife, and pristine ecosystems that make this place so special. By understanding and supporting these efforts, we can help ensure that Yellowstone remains a thriving and vibrant landscape for generations to come.